tonight, with the highest honor and privilege, we welcome the President of the Republic of Kenya, Commander-in-Chief of the Kenyan Defense Forces, His Excellency Dr. William Samoei Ruto, CGN Wapi Makofi.
Thank you so much. We wait.
Remember, you're on set. Your Excellency, you're on set today.
We're going for a take. Camera is over there. Scene 2, take 1, soft clap.
Stand by, and Your Excellency, when you're ready, we'll call action, and then you do your lines. Thank you. Eddie, over to you.
And action.
Lights, camera, action. The story is Kenya.
Cut. Your Excellency, with your permission, that was beautiful. However, we would like to ask for a second take. Okay. Please, give it more intentionality. Over 90% of these people in this hall are creatives, and they are looking for your guidance, Your Excellency. You are the first sitting president who has joined the Kalasha Awards, so they have been waiting for years and decades for your presence.
Silence on set.
Scene 5, take 1. Stand by. And action.
Vijana wanataka ganji. Hii mtaa
Cut. Let's do it again.
Right. Camera rolling. Sound speeding. Scene 5, take 1. Take 2.
Our plan was to have $500 million shillings. You know, I think the budget last year was about 200 million. My plan was to have $500 million shillings for these great people. But in honor of the many years that great Kenyan John Karanja has said, we will adjust it to $1 billion shillings. One more thing. I must this evening apologize to my daughter, Chepngetich. She had asked me after Form 4 that she would want to do film. And I said no. Watching what I have watched this evening, it was a mistake on my part. I should have allowed her to do film. She went on to do interior design, but I'm sure if she's watching me somewhere, she now knows I said she was right, I was not.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, the Kalasha Awards happened this weekend. The awards that saw the presence of the President, William Ruto. For the first time in history, we are having a president attending the Kalasha Awards. And as a digital or as a creative in the industry, I must say it's one of the most rare things that has happened in history. And putting politics aside, I feel like we should appreciate the president for making time to actually attend this event. Now, one thing about Kenyans, once you're on the wrong, once you guys don't get along, since the 2024 anti-finance bill and the measures and the measures that the president took to actually, everything that happened after the anti-finance bill in 2024 created a path or created a separation between the president and his citizens. Now, at these Kalasha events, for one, I think the Kalasha organizers tried to surprise because obviously it wasn't so many people who knew that the president was coming. But once he entered the building, of course, people expected to receive him with a lot of applause, But to the shock of many, I won't say to the shock of many so much per se, but the audience, you could actually tell how this vacuum or this distance is still there between the president and his citizens. Now, we have said you're putting politics aside and actually appreciating what the president is doing and has done for the creatives for one. And like I've said, this is the first time in history we're having a president attending the Kalasha Awards. Ruto surprised the audience at the Kalasha Awards, and of course, the thing that people on X are very quick to notice is how the applause was low, and how the audience wasn't feeling the vibe of the president. And truth be said, in the audience, we are having almost 80% of the creatives, and let's just say most of them are the creatives, and they were there either to support their friends or they're in the creative industry. Now, not forgetting what the president has done for the creatives. For one, he is since he got into the office, he has been pushing for the monetization of the creative industry, that is in Facebook.
Right now, Kenyan content creators can now start earning from their content in the next 3 months after social media giant Facebook, through its parent company Meta, announced the rolling out of in-stream ads for the country. The announcement made at State House, Nairobi, is part of the actualization of the government's plan to enhance income for the youth from the digital economy.
We are on the cusp of a complete transformation in the way in which we will interact with each other and access the online world as these new generative AI tools become much, much more prevalent in our everyday lives. And we are very keen at Meta to work in partnership with this great country and, of course, others around the world.
In the next few weeks and months, it will now be possible for our content creators to transact using the M-Pesa platform, which is a much more easy, accessible, and a space where many Kenyans interact much more freely and much more comfortably. So again, that is one step that would make it much more easier for our content creators across Kenya and many people participating in this space.
That is almost pushed for the monetization of Facebook. Most creators right now are earning through Facebook because prior, creatives were not being paid from social media, either from TikTok, from Facebook, were only earning from YouTube. But right now, we are actually looking at a bigger percentage of Kenyans earning through Facebook. And this was a move that President William Ruto literally pushed when he got into office. We also saw the president opening up or having a state department that is purely focusing on the creative economy and the creative industry.
I have a guy I gave a job called Dennis Itumbi. I want Dennis to come right here. I gave you a job and I told you what the job description was. I want you to answer something about piracy, to tell me and this audience what is it that we are doing about piracy.
Your Excellency, it is true we have a problem on piracy. What is happening is that we have a commission under the Kenya Film Commission. We have a board that's dealing with piracy, but it has been slow in giving the results. What I can pledge here today is that in the next 2 weeks, we will bring to you a roadmap. We're going to sit with some members of this team that's seated here. We'll pick 5 creatives. We are going to come back to you with a roadmap on what we intend to do. We have indeed lost Showmax, which is a platform, because of piracy. So in 2 weeks' time, Your Excellency will bring a roadmap on what we intend to do.
And that stands between you and your job. You should know that. Thank you very much. Have a great evening and God bless you.
The government established a state department for the creative economy and a creative economy office at State House, where the initiative included fast tracking the fast-tracking the Creative Economy Bill 2026 to strengthen copyright laws and enhancing royalty collection for artists. The infrastructure and digitalization, the focus is placed on developing modern studios, integrating mobile payment systems, that is M-Pesa, with global platforms like YouTube, and directing 30% of government advertising to creative platforms. Now, we're just taking this moment to appreciate the things that this government is currently and has done for the creative economy, and the major opportunities are the key growth areas include film production, animation, gaming, content creation, and talent training. And strategic goal: the government aims to double the creative sector's contribution to GDP by 2025. Now that was last year. Now, let's see the impact that the creative economy has on the GDP. That is, the sector contributes 5% to GDP and saw 15% growth between 2023 to 2024, representing a market size of approximately $3.8 billion. Now, these are just one of the things that this government has contributed. And I feel like from where I stand, his presence was necessary, considering the fact that he is the first president to ever consider placing the creative economy on the map. Now, of course, Kenyans were not surprised. Kenyans on X, they are very quick to actually put or express their frustrations. And in as much as not so much was done, or it was a last minute thing, it is either the president confirmed his presence the last minute. If we look at the script that happened, or the skit that they played on stage.
Take one, stand by, and action.
Vijana wanataka ganji. Hii mtaa unaweza nikumbusha
cut. Let's do it again.
Camera rolling, sound speeding. Scene 5, take 1, take 2.
As we do that, Dedan,
Yes.
just make sure slower, more deliberate, okay? Thank you so much. Because Your Excellency is right behind you, he needs to hear this. Stand by and action.
Attention, Joe. Vijana wanataka kichele. Sawa? Imtaa kichele ndo inabonga. Kama una kichele ama ganji, usijaribu kubonga.
And cut.
Happiness. It's a print.
It's a print.
Turn it.
Thank you so much. We wait.
Remember, you're on set. Your Excellency, you're on set today.
We're going for a take. In 2, take 1, soft clap.
Stand by, and Your Excellency, when you're ready, we'll call action, and then you do your lines. Thank you. Eddie, over to you.
And action.
Lights, camera, action. The story is Kenya.
Cut. Your Excellency, with your permission, that was beautiful. However,
Clever.
we would like to ask for a second take. Okay. Please, give it more intentionality. Over 90% of these people in this hall are creatives, and they are looking for your guidance, Your Excellency. You are the first sitting president who has joined the Kalasha Awards, so they have been waiting for years and decades for your presence. Okay. So one more time, Eddie, come and mark the scene, and Your Excellency, slowly, deliberately, and intentionally. Karibu tena. Stand by.
Lights, camera, action. The story is Kenya, and together we will take it to the world.
And I love to tap, and I love to talk about roses. Now my lion. Oh, hey guys. My name is Sibyl, and welcome to my channel, Orange Matters, where your creativity matters. Akini kwa hapa na struggle na monetization. Oh, hi Nungari. Hi Dumi. Oh, okay. Niko hapa na struggle na mavitu mingi hapa na venye niko na views na ma millions of subscribers. If only they structure monetization. Itacha kwa side hustle, sayanze kwa my main hustle. Oh gosh, guy, Mr. President, Mr. President. Unaona, the stage is set, the camera is rolling. Ukitap to iyo lion kwa creative economy. Utatusaidia sana kuscale. Naweza chukua selfie. Oh yeah.
Kila mtu ako ready?
Ready.
Kila mtu ako ready?
Ready.
And action.
Tuko ready. Tuko kazi. Tuna create.
Stage. I will say that it wasn't so much well done. It looked like there was no proper preparation when it comes to the whole skit that was played. There was no proper preparation. But no government in history has actually valued the creative economy, and we are going to give the president his flowers for that. Because for one, from how things looked like, Kenyans on X are saying that the president was out of character. They were never excited for the presence of William Ruto being on stage. As we are saying, the president and President William Ruto is among the only president who has shown to consider the creative economy. He has also brought some suggestions that
The Kenya Film Commission should consider taking this awards ceremony to every region of Kenya. Encourage a cluster of counties to bid and host and let Kenya compete. I saw the beautiful lady from Turkana and all the others from different parts of Kenya. If we had regional events, it would make it that much more easy. She doesn't have to struggle that much. But congratulations anyway, you did very well. And as we bid for the regional awards, State House will bid to host the 2027 edition of Kalasha Awards.
Suggestions that are the creative or the awards to be taken to counties, because he saw someone from Turkana coming all the way. So he thinks that the creative awards should be moved from county to county. That is, we host one in Nairobi, we also host another one in Mombasa. Not only should the awards be hosted in Nairobi, but they should be moved to the interiors. In as much as we're saying that you're putting politics aside today and just appreciating what the president did in this Kalasha Awards, he also gave out money in this particular awards. I feel like at the end of the day, we should appreciate what he did as a person in the creative economy. Because for one, if you were to tell somebody you want to be a comedian, you are considered somebody who doesn't understand what he wants in life or what they want in life. And President William Ruto or the government actually recognizing what the creative economy is doing, I feel like the creative economy is actually standing an opportunity to be seen. Currently, because of the hate that the Kenyans have towards the president, of course, everything that is positive is somehow being turned to be negative. For example, the president apologized to his daughter because in the time that the daughter told him that she wants to go to the creative or to the film industry, he was very quick to refuse because he didn't see a future in the creative economy. He didn't see a future for her in the creative economy. And I'm saying because of the hate that Kenyans have on the president, they're very quick to actually turn everything positive to negative. Because we have Kenyans who are actually saying that because of simply the president refusing for the daughter to actually do whatever she wants or whatever, to do a course in creative economy. They're very quick to say that he is a dictator. Now, they are very quick to paint his dictatorial side on his family because of him simply apologizing to his daughter. Now, I'm saying we're putting the politics aside and appreciating what the president did or is doing for the creative economy. And the Kalasha Awards was evident that the president is not only taking opportunities or just showing up in everything just so that he can build his political career or to show that he needs to be voted in come 2027. And I feel like saying that the Kalasha Awards was an opportunity, was the president, William Ruto, being opportunistic. I don't feel like it's fitting right, especially for the creative economy, and especially for the fact that he is the only president who has recognized the efforts of the people in the creative economy. Anyway, feel free to tell me what you think in the comment section. In the comments.